One of the things that I wonder though is I feel like because of this podcast, I watch the show more intently. Like I feel like I can't be like half reading a magazine or even crocheting like I might be if I was watching a different show. And I'm wondering if I'm going to start applying that to other shows too, because it's been a long time since I've really given TV my full attention. I'm just so in the mode of trying to justify watching too much TV by doing something else at the same time.
Right, right. Yeah, Doug had mentioned that he also feels like he has to study up.
Yeah.
And Erica, didn't you say that you actually approach other shows this way?
Yes, ever since we started this and gotten deeper and deeper into it, I find myself watching other shows and trying to evaluate and find the nuances, and even shows I just rewatched. Game of Thrones was one of my all-time favorite series, and because of this podcast and the new concept of like really paying attention to it, and I mind you, as I said before, I am a rewatcher of stuff. I like to rewatch things. So this is probably my fourth time watching Game of Thrones all the way through. And I even found stuff that I had never seen before or heard before. It's making me, like you said, it's making me put the phone down, the book down, cooking while watching, and really pay attention to shows that I'm enjoying.
I hope that that's good for you guys, because my intent had been, let's simulate the lunch table conversation and just kind of come in and like, hey, did you see the episode last night? What'd you think? You don't have to study it. You can just live it and bring that experience in. But we do have some fun, deep discussions.
I started watching, it's actually the first season of The Pit around the same time as I started watching Best Medicine. And every once in a while I catch myself thinking, well, what question might Chesla ask me about this? No, wait a minute. She's not going to ask me about this. No. But some of the kinds of questions that you ask about Best Medicine, I find me asking myself about The Pit that I wouldn't be doing that. I'm looking at it more. I probably am looking at it more intently because of this podcast. So,
well, in fairness, I don't find it like work to do it. I remember, say, back in the day, before cell phones and iPads and all this other stuff, when the day was over and dinner was finished and you're having your snack and you sit down and you watch The Facts of Life or Growing Pains or whatever, like the only option was to sit down and watch it. And you absorbed everything that happened on the show because you're just watching the show.
Yeah.
Now, years and years later, you start to add technology and it's easy to just kind of get distracted and people sending you text messages and you check your email and then play a little game. And the next thing you know, you forgot what happened in the last 10 minutes of the show. So I'm enjoying it because it's making me put that technology down.
Yeah.
And actually focus on what I'm trying to watch.
Yeah,
and now it's carrying over into other shows.
Good. Hey, that should incent people to be on the podcast with me.
Exactly. It's a health reason. You're saving my health.
Yeah.
Very good.
Broadening our horizons.
Thanks for joining Podcast Portwenn. Podcast Portwenn is an independent fan production, not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Buffalo Pictures, ITV, Fox, or the creators of Doc Martin or Best Medicine.